Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It's Owen and Joe back at it again. Joe, how are you doing today?
Tired, but we're good. We're thugging it out.
Well, it's good to see you. How are you? Um, how was yesterday?
Um, Fun day of football.
Yeah.
At least the last game was.
Yeah, the Broncos game was pretty shit, honestly.
The first half was interesting in the Broncos game, and then kind of went out the window in the second
Yeah,
half.
as
All
soon
the
the snow,
snow.
yeah, as soon as snow started pouring, Jared did ham and cheese started fucking shitting down his leg.
Honest to God, if they have Bo Nix in that game, they win by 2 scores.
Yeah, I agree. See, um, I think that the Broncos defense did everything it was supposed to do. Like,
Yeah,
you can't really, I don't know. They left how many points on the board? Almost 9 points on the board from missed field goal to 4th and 1. I guess
they
it's
left
only
a
6 points.
lot of points on the board. If they
Yeah,
had gotten the fourth down conversion in that game, I want to know. I believe they win that game if they get that.
I
I
agree.
really do. But I understand the thinking there.
Yep. Analytics tell you to go for it. Everyone else tell you to kick the field goal.
What's it called? He was going for the throat from the get go, and I respect it.
Yep, it's all part of the game. I really didn't. I didn't mind the call because if he gets it, he's fucking god, and if you don't get it, it's all. It looks like how he does now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Um, Hindsight's 2020. You can say he shouldn't have went for it. I like to call. I like you got to go for it, and I also do like the challenge later in the game. Whether it's kind of almost reversible. I thought from the top angle that they showed, I thought that he might have been short,
Are you talking about the
but
Drake May kiss push?
yes, but
I
I
thought he was short.
also I also could see why. Like if he was called short on the field, wait, wasn't he called short on the field?
I believe they called got it on the field.
Okay, that's why then. Yeah, I think if he was short on the field, he's short. But I don't know. You're just not gonna be able to overturn a call like that. I don't think.
Yeah, I gotcha.
What's up with you?
Um, Not a whole lot. That game, like I said before, I'm really intrigued to know how that game goes if they have Bo Nix. And I think Broncos fans everywhere, it sucks losing that game in the fashion they did. But
Mm,
you can turn around and be like, we didn't have Bo Nix.
correct,
We
correct. You didn't
didn't
have
have
Bo Nix, and you'll be back next year. It's not like he fucking tore his Achilles or nothing.
I think they're a playoff team next year. I don't think they're the 1 seed next year.
I don't know. Their defense would be all right.
The
They'll
defense will
be
be fine, but the
they'll be
thing
in
is,
the same spot.
they
Who's
went un-
gone?
they went undefeated in 1 score games this year. That's why I'm saying that.
Fair. It's fair.
And they get the first place schedule now.
Okay. Um. What else? I had one other thing. Oh, how do you think the game goes if it doesn't start pissing snow in the second half? Anything
Um,
change?
I don't think so. I just think the passing numbers would have been a bit higher. Maybe those field goals get hit. But
Yeah,
there's a lot of wind, even without the snow they were missing.
correct. The
So
whole thing with it is to me is neither team could really run the ball anyway. Like I guess you could say that the Patriots could run the ball towards the end of the game,
it was all just scrambles with Drake May.
but yeah, I don't know. Like obviously you're gonna be able to run the ball when you run the ball 20 times in a row.
Yeah.
I think the biggest part of that, my biggest takeaway from that game is uh Patriots defense is really not that bad.
No.
Gonzo got like okay on the play he got fried.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's hard to blame him because we weren't thinking Jared Stidham was throwing that.
Fuck
Fuck you.
no.
That's what. Yeah, he was like, I dare you to keep running.
Hell, what's it called? That was the Broncos' longest throw by air yards all year.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
It was like 40 yards in the air or something like that. And that was that was the longest throw by a Denver quarterback this year.
That's fucked up. See, I really,
Mm.
I'm really bought in on the Patriots defensive line as well because the Broncos had a solid offensive line, probably one of the best in the league, and didn't look like it yesterday. I don't
Granted,
know. I
what's it
like.
called? The broadcast mentioned this. I don't remember who was broadcasting that game. They're on CBS, right? So who was it? Nance and Romo? I don't know if Nance
Yes.
mentioned it or Romo mentioned it, but the first possession or two of the game when Denver was driving, they were just sending four.
Right.
The Broncos offense didn't get shut down until the Patriots decided to turn around and just blitz the ever-living shit out of Jarrett Stidham. And I remember there was a stat that was brought up in the broadcast at one point in the first half, and it was like Stidham with no pressure, 8 of 10, under pressure, 0 for 8.
Yeah, that's nuts.
He couldn't handle any of the blitzers. If they sent more than 4, he was fucked.
But that's how it is with a lot of these younger and more unexperienced quarterbacks.
With unexperienced quarterbacks, yeah. So they did what every logical DC in the league would do and just blitz the ever-living piss out of him. And it worked.
Correct. Yep.
So I'm sold on the Patriots defense. I am not sold on that offense. And yes, you can talk about the weather, yada, yada, yada. They didn't look great against Houston. They didn't look good against the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Seahawks defense is better than that Chargers unit. I still think that Texans defense is just a smidge better.
Yeah, I think that's the best defense in the league.
The biggest difference is just their playing style. Seattle does all the disguising kind of shit, mugging a bunch of people, dropping out. They do all the fun shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Texans were just a line it up, try us kind of team.
See, but that's kind of how Denver was too. Like, all right, like we're gonna beat you how you think we're gonna beat you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I think that's where the Patriots can almost use it to their advantage, because Vrabel has been pretty good at that. Like Drake May under the pressure, if you look at his numbers, they're actually not bad. Like he's good. This kid is good.
Yep.
And I think he's gonna be all right against the Seahawks defense.
Honestly. I think that could happen, but here's the thing that I want to note, sort of. I just pulled up the play-by-play on ESPN from that Texans-Patriots game. Mm-hmm. Because I know the weather was pretty shitty in that game too. Like, I don't think the Patriots have played a game in normal weather since the Chargers.
Right.
Because they're going to be in NorCal. It might be a little chilly at the very worst.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
But it'll probably be nice weather.
Yep.
I'm trying to think, where are they starting these possessions at? That's what I'm looking at right now on this Patriots game against the Texans. Because obviously Houston threw the pick 6, so you got to take out 7 points from that. So
right.
Offense finished with 21.
Yep.
Offense finished with 21. They throw the pick again in the second quarter when it's 10-14.
You're talking the Texans game?
I'm talking about that Texans game right now, yeah. So New England gets the pick 6 to make it 10-14. Turnaround, Stroud throws another pick, and he goes down at the Houston 48. So positive territory to start a possession. They don't score, they punt. 56 yards in a possession.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of that was explosives?
I don't know.
Booty for 25. Okay. Booty for short pass to Booty for 18. Okay. All their possessions were actually longer possessions against that Houston defense. Here's the thing. I kind of compare this matchup, this Patriots-Seahawks matchup, to that Texans-Patriots matchup just a little bit.
Right.
Here's the difference, though, is the offense.
Yeah, they have a way better offense.
You are not going to force the Seattle Seahawks into 5 or 6 turnovers. I don't believe that is a realistic thing.
Hell no, it's not.
Maybe you can
Darnold has looked elite.
Darnold has legitimately looked like a top 10 quarterback. He looked like one last night. He looked like one in the regular season. I'm not a Sam Darnold enjoyer. I'm not. But he has legitimately looked like a top 10 QB.
I agree.
Honestly, as much as I dislike him, and I really don't have a real reason to dislike him, I just hate watch.
Right.
He looked that good in Minnesota last year.
Yeah, he did. He was just as good, if not better.
Until that
just as good.
Yeah, the interception numbers are kind of high if you look at his regular season numbers, but he looked flawless last night. He looked, obviously, they didn't have to do very much in that game against the Niners because they literally had a lead from the very first play of the game.
Correct. Right.
But I think Kenneth Walker adds a dynamic. Houston couldn't really throw at the Patriots.
Correct. Yeah.
The ground game is better than any team they have played so far in the playoffs. Their passing game.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker has looked elite. Kenneth Walker's looked good.
Seattle's passing game looks drastically better than any passing game they faced in the
Have-
playoffs because they played beat up, injured Herbert against a horrible O line. They
Yep.
played CJ Stroud, and then
with
they
no
played
Nico Collins.
with no
Or
need.
did Nico play that game?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He was out. So a beat up Chargers offense with no O line and Herbert literally held together by duct tape and fucking KT tape. CJ Stroud with Nico Collins in weather and Jarrett Stidham in weather.
Who's your X factor in this game then?
It's Sam Darnold, simply put.
I would have told you Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Could be that.
But that correlates with Sam Darnold.
I wouldn't disagree.
Same thing.
If JS, and here's the thing, and I've seen a couple of cut-ups of plays and from watching the game last night, Clint Kubiak, he's a genius.
He is so fucking good,
He'll
dude.
be ahead
So fucking good.
this cycle, honestly.
If your last name is Kubiak or Shanahan, you are an offensive mastermind. And that's the conclusion I've came to.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. I saw what the spread opened at. It opened at what? They're saying 3.5.
3.5 is what it opened at. Yes.
I was seeing 4.5, 5.5 last night.
Yep.
Honestly, that line seems really tight to me. The big thing that actually I'm changing on X Factor, I said Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold in a big game.
Yep.
In the big game, that is.
Right.
He just played back-to-back big games. I mean, hell, those are the two biggest games of his career.
Correct. And he looked fucking good.
He looked lights out.
Great.
Now, I
Great.
won't say that Rams defense is anything special or to write home about because that's secondary.
Correct.
But
Same with the Niners. They're hella banged up.
Yeah. And on top of it, I mean, I'm saying Sam Darnold on the Seahawks side. And then if you go to the Patriots, a top 3 defense. That's the question. That's the $1 million question. This game, I believe Seattle would cover that spread, but it all hinges upon does Drake May rise to the occasion in the Super Bowl against a top 3 defense. His O-line hasn't looked great. Seattle's got pass rushers. And I believe they have a much better secondary than what the Broncos had to offer, top to bottom, that is. I'm not saying Seattle is the best player of those secondaries. I believe Stingley and Pat Surtain are both overall better secondary players than anything Seattle has. But Seattle's depth in the secondary is what makes the difference in this game.
I agree. It is. It is.
I mean, hell, Tariq Woolen was on terrorist watch last night, and he didn't even have a bad game. He played actually pretty good.
He played actually good, except that penalty fucked him. That was it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I think Seattle, top to bottom as a defense, there's no holes. And schematically, Mike McDonald is a fucking genius.
Correct.
I mean, hell, he went from Baltimore, spent 1 year in Seattle, and was like, all right, here's what makes my defense go. I need another Kyle Hamilton. And he just went and grabbed Nick Emenwari from South Carolina and was like, all right, there we go. We're done.
Right. I mean, yeah, dude, Nick Emenwari. Super Bowl MVP, question mark.
Rashid Shaheed, plus 5,000.
Those are my options so far. Emenwari, Shaheed, Pop Douglas. And I was listening to Steak this morning, and what I said, and this is why I want to bet Shaheed. Kick return is going to get you that Super Bowl MVP.
Desmond Howard, baby.
The kick return is going to get you that Super Bowl MVP.
Didn't Jacoby Jones win the Super Bowl MVP when he?
Yes, he did. They fucking happened both times.
If you score a special teams touchdown or a defensive touchdown, you win Super Bowl MVP.
You win. Yep. Who's the other one? KJ? No, not KJ. Right. Malcolm Smith. That's the answer.
If you score on defense or special teams, the player that scored, they win Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Rashid Shaheed is the best returner I've seen in probably the past 5 years.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Generational year of
fucking insane.
But there's a kickoff and they're kicking off to Seattle. Does he do punt return for him as well? I believe he does.
Yeah, he does. Most of the time.
You kick or punt to Rashid Shaheed, and I get those Devin Hester vibes, and it's like you don't want to kick to that.
Yep.
guy.
I dare you to kick that way. Right. Exactly right.
Give him the ball with the 40.
Yep.
Like, I like Shaheed, and honestly, if I wasn't going to say Sam Darnold, Rashid Shaheed is the X factor for Seattle.
Mm.
One big return, they win this game. He doesn't even have to score. Just one big return.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And I think he, like, if you ask me who's my X factor, that's what I would tell you. I think he is going to be the make or break for Seattle. If they're going to win, and not only win but cover, he's going to have to do some bullshit. I don't know if that's going to be an end around touchdown. I don't know if that's going to be another 50-yard bomb. I don't know if that's going to be a 110-yard kick return. I don't know what the fuck it is yet. But I think if they want to win the Super Bowl, they have to include him in some way, shape, or form, because like we've seen before, I mean, the past 2 games, one he had a kick return, the other he starts the game with a 50-yard reception. They went and got him at the deadline for a fucking reason. And that's showing right now. And I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. I think it will show next week.
Here's the other thing. I was just kind of thinking about this. I believe the Seattle team in all 3 phases is the better team compared to New England. Their defense is better. As good as the Patriots defense has played this postseason, they haven't played anybody. They shut down a hot Niners team, the Seahawks did. They managed, I mean, I will give the Rams this. They put up 27. But were they consistently moving the ball all game?
Right.
It was normally they'd get like a big explosive and then they'd stall. The defense showed up when it mattered against a legitimately elite passing attack and overall very, very good offense.
Right.
I believe in that Seattle team a lot more than I believe in that New England team. The offense is better in Seattle, and then the special teams. Seattle might have the best special teams unit in the fucking league. I don't even know at this point.
Right. Hey, don't.
Guy.
What I was gonna say is Patriots did block a kick yesterday.
They did do that.
Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. They did block a kick yesterday.
It's kind of hard to get a read on the Patriots right now just because of who they've played. And then on top of it, 2 of the 3 were in inclement weather.
Yeah. It's so hard to read this Patriots team, but that's why I'm on the side of the Patriots. I really don't. I think it's going to be the same shit as the Broncos game. It's going to be low scoring game. It's probably going to be 17-20 Seattle.
Yeah. I know we're talking about the Super Bowl right now. We really didn't cover the NFC chip from last night. We didn't really talk about it. I've been seeing a lot of stuff today just from Rams people about McVay's game management.
Yeah. No, I fucking hate Sean McVay.
Honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it in real time. He may have sold them that game.
Correct.
He may have absolutely sold them that game.
Go in depth. Why?
Hell, what's it called? You have the ball in the Seattle 30, 8 minutes left. You were down 3, 4? Well, 4 because there wasn't a point in the fourth quarter. Down 4 on their 30. And you managed to get no points out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, you can argue player execution. You can argue all that kind of shit. But at the end of the day, hell, you take your 3, hypothetically. Let's say you take the 3 points.
Yep.
You get a stop. You just need to get in the field goal range. Boom. Good to go. The special teams, and this has been a year-long thing for them. I actually saw a tweet about it earlier today. I may have sent it to you. I don't think I did. It was an aggregate of special teams performance since 2020.
Yeah.
Have you seen this tweet? Did you see anything about it?
No.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
You sent it to me, you said?
I don't think I did. I'm checking. I'm checking my likes now because I know I liked it. Where is it? How many special teams since 2020? Yeah, I found it. It was from Anthony Dubundo. If you've heard about him at all, he's a Colts writer, I believe.
I have not.
Actually, he used to work for Action Network. Okay. But basically, in special teams, it's like their net ratings this decade. The Rams are dead last at a negative 169.68 since 2020.
Damn.
So they won a Super Bowl in that span as well.
Right. That's crazy.
And I'll put it to you this way. There's a team that's close at 31, and then the next closest is the Niners at negative 86.83.
God damn.
So over double. Like just barely over roughly double.
So my McVay hate is almost warranted now.
The fact that they haven't found a way to fix the special teams fucked them in that game.
It's just same.
The special
teams
Rams.
Special teams fucking a team in the NFC Championship.
Oh, what's it called? That graphic I was just talking
Seattle?
about. That graphic I was just talking about. There was one team I didn't mention, and it was the team between 30 and 32. Wonder who that is.
Shut the fuck up.
Negative 165.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Since 2020.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I saw a tweet from Sam Decker, and he was retweeting that tweet. He was like, "I guess if you're a member of the Shanahan tree, you just don't grow the special teams branch."
Yep.
And you don't know how to fucking
game manage.
Correct.
They're all bad at game managing. They're too caught up in the playbook, which is some of the beauty of them.
But beauty and a curse.
Yep.
Beauty and a curse. I agree. I 100% agree with you. I don't know. I think McVay is a great coach. Obviously, I think he will be a great coach for a very long time. I think he'll be a coach of the Rams for a very long time still. But, yes, I do he pisses me off. He fucking pisses me off. I don't know why. He just does. I don't know why. I think he's a great coach, to be honest. I don't know why I don't really like him.
It's probably just because of what you've seen in the media, just how he acts with the media. That's probably what it is.
I don't know. Whatever.
But sad to say, Mr. Devontae Adams 0 for 5 in NFC chips.
Hang him up, bro.
Bro, I was a little bit sad. I'm like, bro, I just
hang him up, bro. That's what he gets for fucking ring chasing.
Low key. Yeah, I can't say you're wrong. Granted, he went 0 for 4 in Green Bay before this.
This is true.
So,
this is completely true.
But honestly, I know you mentioned you like the Patriots. I feel it's Seattle. Like, if you get rid of anything involving the spread, it's Seattle.
Yeah. See,
they are winning.
Correct. Seattle is winning the Super Bowl.
I do not care. Seattle will win the Super Bowl, and I'm going to get to watch my
And that's the best part about the Super Bowl is that I don't have to bet fucking Seattle spread.
No.
You know how many other bets I can I could bet 100 other bets other than Seattle spread, and I feel like I have a higher chance of hitting.
Okay, I know you just started this clip right here. That's the failed fourth down and 10.
Yep.
I don't remember if that was the same possession or not. I'm gonna check if it was. But if that was the same possession as when they started on the 30 with 8 minutes left, that's pathetic and very unfortunate. They couldn't do anything with it. But if that's a second possession, then this is legitimately on McVay. It isn't. They had the ball for 7 minutes and 24 seconds in the fourth. 14 plays, 84 yards. Possession ended. 6 yards on first down to Puka. 0-yard run, 2 incompletions, 1 to Mumpfield, 1 to Terrence Ferguson. Seattle held the ball for 11 plays, punted it, end of game.
I found out how I'm going to bet Seahawks money line.
Yeah.
K9 touchdown.
Now, that's the other thing I didn't even mention. Kenneth Walker without Zach Charbonnet. I saw something, and I was like, Zach Charbonnet might be the biggest addition by subtraction I've seen in quite some time.
And we fucking have known that would happen. I don't know how people can't see this.
Kenneth Walker gets the ball, and this is what Charbonnet doesn't have. And I don't think Charbonnet is a bad back by any means, but he doesn't have that extra gear.
Correct. If Saquon if it was just him, he would be in the same talks as, or he would be in the same talks as Saquon. K9 would be because of how when he gets the ball, he doesn't just fucking send it. He can read everything and he can make the moves that he needs to in the same fucking thought. And it's just unheard of. Like, that's some Barry Sanders shit. Some Barry Sanders shit. Except K9's running through people. He's fucking running through people, man. He's him. And yeah, I'm dick riding because I'm a Michigan State guy, but I don't give a fuck. About time Kenneth Walker gets his goddamn flowers.
I don't disagree. I really don't. But then there's the other argument. Yeah, I know you remember a couple of years ago when it was Zeke and Tony Pollard averaged like 6 yards a carry and ran for 1,000.
Yep.
He went to Tennessee, or like Zeke left, and then that last year in Dallas, his efficiency tanked.
Right.
I wonder that if Kenneth Walker turned into a bell cow, if that same thing would happen. But honestly, I don't quite know if it would, just because he's been a bell cow before. He was the bell cow at Michigan State.
Right.
Granted, that was quite a few years ago at this point.
Yep.
But you have to wonder if the same thing would occur. But my God, he is a fun back to watch when it's just him.
Yeah, it's electric.
Hell, it was still pissing me off every time I'd randomly see George Halani in the game. I'm like, bro, why? But yeah, I saw it, bro. Yep.
I'm proud of the way the guys fought today.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I got a feel for bro. I just want to see him get one. Just one.
He ain't getting one, homie.
I don't think he is.
He's indeed not getting one.
Is there any more Super Bowl we want to talk? Anything super major we're thinking football-wise?
Heads or tails?
Betting the coin toss is the stupidest fucking shit in sports betting. Stand on that.
Not anymore. You can get it even odds on Profit X. You used to be able to not get it even odds, so you'd actually be retarded. You'd be betting not 50-50 on a bet that's literally 50-50. But you go to Profit X,
odds, it's
now
not
you
dumb.
can get on even odds. Yes.
If you're betting even odds, I don't think it's dumb. But if you're not,
you can think about. You gotta think about it this way, okay? In a user versus user exchange market, it's basically me versus you betting $50 on flipping a coin. That's literally what it is. That's literally. I mean, give it. It's fucking degenerate and S tier retarded. But I bet your ass I'm still gonna do it.
I won't say you're wrong about that. National anthem time. I don't think I've seen anything about it. I was looking today.
Who's singing it?
I have no idea.
You hear Bad Bunny's supposed to come out in a dress?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Jesus. Trump gonna have a fucking heyday with this.
Bro's gonna be posting to Twitter about some fucking.
His ass gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They better not touch my fucking game. Stay out of my fucking game. I don't care what you do before the game. I don't care what you do after the game. Fuck, I don't even care what you do at halftime.
Oh,
right? Okay.
I found the anthem singer this year.
Do I know him?
It's Charlie Puth.
Bro, that's kind of sick. Over. Yeah, it said a fucking word all day.
But yeah, and then they got the deaf musician and then the ASL people. But
I like it. The Super Bowl.
That's kind of a fun one.
Should be a fun Super Bowl. I'm honestly excited.
Gatorade
Hopefully,
color.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Every year, yellow.
Honestly, I don't hate it.
I bet yellow every year, just because that's the only Gatorade that I drink.
Yellow Gatorade is elite.
What else was I gonna say? I don't remember. Fuck. Whatever. It probably wasn't that important. It was about the Super Bowl, but. Oh, you know how funny it would be if the Seahawks throw a pick at the 1 yard line and lose the game? some Sam Darnold shit. All right, well. Anything else on this game? I don't think so. I
Not really.
think we're good on football for now.
We want to talk Jonathan
football?
Gannon over here.
Yeah, we should.
How do you feel about that hire?
It's hard to have an opinion right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's stand on that.
It seemed very, very Jim Leonard heavy based on what all the beat writers were, and then they hired Gannon, which
I
honestly
only wanted Jim Leonard because he was at Wisconsin. That's the only reason. Okay.
Yeah.
No fucking the Broncos defense is fucking crazy. But I'd rather see him as the Badgers head coach than the Packers defense coordinator, to be honest with you.
I will say this. I believe the reason they went Gannon is just because of the NFL's hiring rules. They couldn't interview him until the Broncos were eliminated, so that would have been today.
Yep.
And Gannon was already trying to decide between like 2 or 3 different teams, including the Packers.
Yep. Which is kind of
Lost.
fair. Which I mean, if they think it's their guy, let's rock. I mean, I'm with it.
I will say this.
What? You lagged.
Oh, I lagged. Let me move.
Yeah.
Quick.
No, you're back. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Good?
Yeah, you just had like a little lag spike.
Okay. I did some reading on him. He's kind of similar to Halfley in the way that he's going to adjust his defense to the personnel they have. So he did lead defenses that had a lot of sacks, even in Arizona.
Right.
Josh Sweat had like a career year in Arizona.
Yep.
So, and he wasn't play calling in Arizona either, but he didn't have much to work with there either.
Yeah.
Hell, they looked decent his first or second year as the head coach. Like, what was that last year? They went 8-9.
Yep.
This year, they were competing in a lot of games, even with an undermanned roster. And as well as his tenure in Arizona being kind of a disaster, it means a better chance he sticks around a little bit longer. I don't dislike the hire. I don't dislike it at all. I think if they wanted a proven guy, I think that was the best available hire.
I agree. If you don't want to take a fucking ballsy risk, which at where we are right now, with the window is closing. All right, we got probably 2 years in the window.
Them contracts are going to come up very, very quick.
Yes, we got 2, maybe 3 years in the window. Okay, go get a proven guy rather than a guy that needs to prove himself. And you'd rather have a guy. Okay, like how would I explain? Okay, Al Harris comes in, pulls the same shit as Jeff Halfley in next year, right? Like, what if we brought in a guy that just goes into a fucking offensive corner or a head coach? Like Jim Leonard could be a head coach. It could be the same thing that happens next year. And I think Jonathan Gannon we kind of hit that point where, all right, he's defense coordinator now. Let's fucking rock. You know,
he's going to stick around. He'll be there for probably 2 to 3 years unless things go by the wayside this year.
Yep.
You have your guy for at least 2 to 3 years. Also with Packers coaching news, I don't know if you saw Stenovich is interviewing for the Titans OC job.
Yeah.
Which they didn't have to get permission to interview. So I'm assuming his contract expired, and Demovsky's reporting that LaFleur's making a couple more staff changes.
Right.
It seems like, unfortunately, Richie B is safe. Very unfortunately.
Yeah, we assume that, though.
Yeah, as much as we want him fired, and they're not going to fire him.
Yep.
So if Stenovich goes, I don't know what they do at OC. That is if. We don't even know yet. But now I'm interested to see how Gannon assembles his D staff a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I believe we're losing Doug into the Dolphins. I believe Halfley's taking Doug into Miami. So I'm hearing Tinker Rallis might be the new backers coach. And I've heard he's actually been pretty good. He's been floated for DC candidacy a couple of times.
Right.
By some teams. So I'm kind of interested to see where this defense goes. I don't hate the hire by any means.
Yep.
Because that gives you LaFleur, your current head coach. Bisaccia was a head coach. Gannon was a head coach.
Right.
So I could see them following the same theme if Stenovich were to go. But I don't dislike it at all. Like I said, I think he's the safest one. Because Al Harris, would have been super fun. Just like Jim Leonard, a really fun hire.
Mhm.
but they have a lot of mobility to go upward still because they've never
Right.
been good. They have a lot of mobility to go up. Gannon, I don't know how much mobility he has to go up at this current point where his narratives are at.
Yep. I agree. I 100% agree.
I'm just interested to see how he deploys the Packer safeties because I don't know if you saw the Cardinals ran the most 3 high in the entire league.
Yep. I saw that. I saw
I
that
believe-
actually this morning. Yep.
Packers actually have 3 legit safeties that they could run 3 high with,
And that would be nice.
which as long as they address the corner problem, I'm very interested to see how he deploys.
What is okay? What's 3 high?
3 high, 3 safeties up high.
No shit. No fucking shit.
Okay, what do you mean?
Explain it like in Madden terms almost. Like if I was to call 3 high, what would I go in?
Well, 3 high, that's just the alignment, obviously. You can run a bunch of stuff out of it. Heck, the defense I play in now, it's kind of
So
similar.
like I'm trying to
Basically, it allows you to roll
You
safety
just-
down to play hook curls and disguise coverages because you don't know which safeties are rolling where. Or you can play it straight up 3 where the middle safety takes the middle third and then the 2 outer safeties take the outer thirds. But yeah, basically it allows you to rover and you can roll those safeties down so they'll play like hook curls and jump slant routes, stuff kind of like that. You know, cover 1 robber?
yeah. That's 3 high.
It allows you to do robber style stuff out
It
of
just yeah. So you can just bring down your safety and have them sit in the middle compared to backing them up.
Okay, so what you have pulled up right now, just look at that.
Yes.
Think how would you run Tampa 2 out of that? I mean, this is Tampa.
Yeah. You just everyone sits basically. And
Essentially,
then your D backs go back, and then so this guy kind of just floats in the middle, and he works as the third safety. It's kind of just like nickel and Madden. He's your fucking user guy. He lurks the middle.
it's kind of like I guess that's a way to put it. But that middle safety, like we were running Tampa here, he can kind of roll up a little bit, but he can
And come,
fast enough, and it's a faster athlete you're putting on the field.
yeah,
Where you can run Tampa, you can do cover 3 stuff, you can do all that kind of shit, and you can still fit the run from it, but you just have more athletes on the field.
got it. All right. So that's kind of like what we almost need.
It could be. Thing is, they got to fix the corner problem for that to work.
So, okay, let's look at this right now. Fill this in.
Yep.
Okay, let's fill it in. Wyatt,
Yep.
Van Ness / maybe Gary
Micah.
Parsons.
Yep.
Okay, that's your 3.
Yep.
Nixon, Nate Hobbs, Nixon / Valentine,
Yep.
Nate Hobbs.
Probably.
Who's here?
Well, actually, hold up. Go back
You got me something better here?
So actually, field corner, just say Nixon's there for now.
What's the
Boundary corner. So the guy on the right, your corner.
guy closer to the sideline
Yes.
is boundary corner. Got
Yes.
it.
So your boundary corner, we'll say it's Valentine.
Yep.
That nickel guy, say that's Nate Hobbs.
Got you. Yes. Okay.
And then your DI, so your midpoint player, essentially, that's Bullard. 2 eye safeties, McKinney, Williams, then Edgerrin Cooper at the will probably. And then for the Sam, just insert a linebacker, whether it's McDuffie, whoever it might be.
See that's a good defense.
Hypothetically, just think that.
The safety. Okay. See, then you put it in perspective like that. I fucking love the idea of the three high.
But the thing is,
I want Bullard. Like that's the guy you want patrolling.
yeah, or they could do the really funky thing, have Bullard play, like if they're running Tampa here, have him play one of the 2 highs and put McKinney as your rover.
Even better.
You could do that as well. The thing is, do they want to remove Bullard from the slot? Because if they're to keep Bullard in the slot, so they'd stay in as the nickel,
Right.
put him where Nate Hobbs was. Let's say we're going to boot Nixon off,
Yep.
and we'll put Hobbs at the field.
Mm-hmm.
They have Hobbs, Bullard, Valentine. Then find a safety. You got to go find another safety. I don't know what the safety class looks like. And realistically, what I think they do is they'd probably pull one of the linebackers off and put another D lineman in.
Right.
Another interior guy who is yet to be named. We don't know who that would be. And
Yep.
they just Edgerrin out there as a solo.
And that is ideal, in my opinion, right?
To a degree. Depends on what you want to do.
I mean, you would obviously want, I think, what the fuck?
If you want to see true college 3 high, watch Iowa State film. They run a ton of it with Matt Campbell, or they used to. He's at Penn State now. But they ran a ton of 3 high. That's just 4.25.
See, you understand math more than I do. By
So
math, I mean defense.
if you're ever going to watch film and you want to see it, and you want to watch it at least in college, Iowa State runs a ton of it. Like a literal shit ton.
So, like, right here, right?
I can't
You're
see
telling me this is 3 high?
I
Oh,
can't see it.
oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, you still can't even see.
Could you
Right.
zoom in? Just zoom in real quick.
Like, how do I can't. Oh, shit. Okay, right? Can you
Yep.
see this?
Yeah.
So, you got 1, 2. These are your safeties.
To a degree, yeah. I don't know what coverage they're in is the thing. I can't tell.
Okay, because I mean, this is completely different than what we were just looking at too. Because this is also trips compared to 2-2.
Yeah.
To doubles.
They're doubles. Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say the rules change when you move to trips, obviously. No,
Right.
they didn't change. No, what actually hold up. I know what guy. Malik, come here. Go back up to that real quick, Owen. Go back up to that video. I'm calling in the coverage guy. He's here.
So, like, all right, where are your safeties?
Your safeties are
These
The one
3,
no.
or is it him?
Him. Yep.
So this is a corner. This is your boundary. This is your feet.
That's
Field
your
corner?
field corner. That's your field corner or your man-to-man corner, correct?
Okay,
Or zone corner. My bad, zone corner.
got it. So this, that guy, and that guy.
Correct.
And here are your backers. That's your corner. That's your corner. Here's your 3 down linemen.
Correct.
Got it.
And right here, they look to be running type or run the play. Does the play actually go?
I don't know. It's just some dude fucking explaining the shit.
Fast forward.
Ah,
Turn off the audio from the video if you can.
So then, yeah, their box is playing like a regular box would. Follow the pullers, whatever, spill technique, whatever. The secondary right here is playing by off the snap. It looks like they're playing some type of stealer coverage, which is basically think of it as cover 3,
yep,
but it's a slow play cover 3. And what this top corner is going to do
yep.
is if that receiver goes vertical or presses his zone, he takes it man. This
Mhm.
guy midpoints and reads 3-1 or
Got
3-2.
it.
Reads 3-2. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they did these 2 right here, those two safeties, they just switch off roles. If they cross, they switch, let that corner basically just take away anything over top. That's all it is.
Okay. So it's understood.
It has a lot more benefits because the safeties are already coming down because they don't have to worry so much about playing over top.
Right.
Because they're so far back and there's 3 of them, all the hashes.
Plus,
and all the
one of them is manned if he goes vert. I understand.
correct.
I like it. Okay.
So one safety, regardless, and also it's so good for run because the offensive linemen cannot count safeties in their run block pattern. They count linemen and they count backers, but not
Backers.
safeties.
You're right.
If he's left uncounted for, he's coming down instantly, not getting touched, and he's making the play or the tackle. That's why.
Got it. Right.
So
Shit.
you want someone who can be quick and decisive on whether to come down or not.
Okay, at safety. At that safety. And what is that called? You said
What?
Rover? That's what Joe said.
Rover, star, money. That's really
That's okay. That's the guy. That's the guy now.
that is the guy that you want. Linebacker build, but safety, secondary speed.
Got it. Bet. Okay. Hell yeah. Good lessons, boys. Good lessons.
Guys, McBride, save us on Twitter. Give him a
Let's
follow.
go. McBride, save us on Twitter. My glorious king.
All right. You want to talk call real quick? I'm going to have to go here in probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, we probably don't even got to spend that much time on it. I got to play this kid in fucking Dynasty.
I know
oh,
you
shit.
mentioned Arizona BYU.
Yeah, these are your 4 games, or not even 4. These are 3 meaningful games tonight, okay? My first look at this, I thought the spread is kind of, whether Louisville is, I don't know. I thought the spread was kind of short, to be honest. Yeah, I saw it yesterday at 7.5. We're seeing 8.5. It opened at 6.5. I like the Cardinals to cover the spread. I think they can maybe win outright. I know how hard it is to win at Cam Indoor, but this Louisville team is legit, honestly. They score a lot. Conwell, I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know all these bullshit stats because I don't. But I do know that this team's actually legit. Now, Duke has its flaws, okay? They have been beat once. Who'd they even lose to? It was some fucking, Texas Tech. And they barely lost to. It was a good-ass game. I don't know. I dare you to place Duke minus 8.5. Should be the freest wager on the board tonight. It's not going to be. I'm telling you that right now. I think Louisville keeps it close. Okay. Penn State, Ohio State. If you bet Ohio State minus 11.5, you have a fucking problem. And that's coming from a guy with a fucking problem. Okay. Last thing, Arizona BYU. This is probably one of the most hyped matchups you can probably get, dude. This is fucking sick. Joe, I'm asking you from my heart to you, please watch this game. Please watch this game. It is going to be fucking cinema.
I was going to say, I live with an Arizona Wildcat.
Yes.
It'll be on
Yeah. Arizona is so fun to watch. Cole Pete is the shit.
The over.
I love the over. I love the over. I love it. That's my favorite play I was getting there. I'm also on Arizona money line. I don't know. I don't like that as much as I like the over.
Chill.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not bought in on this BYU team.
Arizona won their trap game against
Where is he?
Virginia, so them outright's a little scary.
Is he playing? The white guy. What's his name? Richie Saunders.
Yes, he is.
Fuck.
Man, fuck Richie Saunders.
Yeah, fuck that guy's right. fuck that guy's right.
Joker. I hate all the Jokers. Hate them all.
Yeah, fuckers.
What's he shooting from 3 this year? 39. 39.
Oh, must have gone down.
Still
Yeah.
averaging 20 or 18.5. Kid's good, man. Kid's good.
I don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, any other final thoughts, concerns?
I got nothing.
I also got nothing. Malik, thanks for the lesson. Joe, thank you for spending your Monday afternoon with me. Hopefully
Yep.
we can get steak on soon. I don't know. I'm trying to be up his ass.
I was going to say, I don't know. When is the next time we'd want to have him on? Probably right before Super Bowl.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, Joe. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Goodbye, chat. Goodbye, Malik.